Thanks for joining me today, Dr. Bruce.
You bet.
Yeah, we're going to look at a trigger point injection. For those of you that don't know what a trigger point injection is, Dr. Bruce, why don't you explain us a little bit about what it is, what's in it, and why should we get them?
Well, we use either Serapin, which actually comes from a pitcher plant. It's a very natural source, which is known to relax the nerves around a muscle that's done that. You know what? So a trigger point is when you have a phasic muscle. That's a muscle that's supposed to move you somehow, right? That has become a structural muscle for whatever reason. It's trying to hold you up, and it's really it's not made of the right histology for that. It doesn't have the right neurology for that. It really doesn't. So it causes a lot of problems. And we get it all the time, especially with the old leaning forward head, you know, and all the stuff that we do on computers. So gets it all through the shoulders. We see them every day, right? So almost everybody really should try one at two, and it actually takes a series, you know. It's the best way to go. You do a series of them. When I did it, the first one, I thought, oh, I like this. I'd never been introduced to them before. I knew what they were. I knew what trigger points were. I knew what trigger point injections were, but I'd never done one. And then having the opportunity to do one, I liked it. The second one I liked better. By the time the fourth one was over, I think I came in for the fifth one, and I'm kind of leaning into the needle. It's a very small needle, so it doesn't hurt hardly at all. I mean, you don't hardly even feel it, except whatever muscle is trying to do this goes like that, and the relief is immediate within an hour. I mean, you start feeling better.
Well, I actually went ahead and got a trigger point today.
Oh, you did?
We videoed it, and that's what's going to.
Oh, that's this one. Okay.
That's
you.
There. Yeah, that's my hairy neck. And what she's doing there, she actually found one there. It was fairly big, and looks like she's putting in the lidocaine, or that's the marker.
It's just a marker. Yeah, that one is.
So what's in the shot then when she's
lidocaine and almost all saline. It's almost natural saline. It's what your body just basically has. It's isotonic saline. There might be a little bit of lidocaine in there, which has a half-life of a couple of hours. So none of that's dangerous at all, and we know that very well. Or Serapin. Serapin is another one of those that's been known to reduce trigger points. It does really well. It's basically made from a pitcher plant. Been around forever. That's one of those. Oh yeah, they've used this stuff. They used to tattoo it almost in 1,000 years ago. But well known herbal medicine, if you want to call it that. But it is medicine. I mean, you got to buy it from a compounding pharmacy that makes sure that it's all perfect and usable. But it's highly effective. Highly effective. In this case, I think she's just using the lidocaine with you there. So almost all of the shot is literally just designed to rehydrate and then upset the normal. She's spraying now. Oh, so she got you with a little bit of this Gerber. Yeah. So
she sprayed something cold on me.
Yeah, this is Jabauer's. It makes it cold. And you hardly feel that happening. Isn't that cool, man? Yeah, you hardly feel that happening at all. And she'll kind of fan it out and have it go around. I
couldn't feel any of what she's doing there. I didn't even know she was moving it around.
Is that right? Yeah. So she's moving it all around to make sure that you get that knot. That entire knot wants to be surrounded. You kind of want to hit it around that thing so that it has the opportunity to relax. And
I actually had a migraine. Like it was up here. And when she did that, I felt the eyebrow muscles right here just release almost immediately.
Yeah, that's not
uncommon.
How
fast it was.
We use it a lot for these chronic headaches. Or people say chronic headaches. It's when you get 3 or 4 headaches every month. There's something going on.
This was we need to address 4 days of worth of a migraine every single morning, waking up like that. So.
That's rough, man. Those are tough
but now
days.
I don't have a migraine, which is amazing, and no medication. Just
this.
Yeah, just this.
Well, they did it for me, and it relaxed. I'm a high anxiety kind of guy. You know that about me, but it really relaxed those, and it seemed to help me with that. But it's well known that these are our shock absorbers up here, right? For our look at that, boy, that was just so quick and easy. These are the shock absorbers for our emotions or whatever too. So those of us that are anxious are well known to have a lot of trigger points. Like our ears are in our shoulders. You know.
Yeah, I could feel it almost immediately. It went from up here all the way down, just relaxed all of a sudden. It's crazy how fast
you would think it would be painful. I think that's the number one question I get. Like, oh man, I don't like needles. I can't do needles. I can't do. You could do this needle. It is tiny.
So where can we get trigger points? I know in this video it's in the shoulders. Where else do we see them common?
Honestly, throughout the entire body except head, neck, and face. You know, your neck actually you see them too. We're just very, very careful there. We don't do a lot of stuff in the face or head, but
it's like even the leg muscles.
Yeah. A lot of people that are athletes get cramps and so forth, and they get something that just won't let go. Then that's what you have to do. Anything out there that's going to become hypertonic, contract and not let go, and it happens to you fairly often. You could do well with some trigger points there. Trigger point injections, very well done. Yeah.
So instead of grabbing the ibuprofen or the Tylenol, there's an option here that's
Yeah, non-dangerous.
safe, not dangerous,
Yeah, it's safe.
and it's just a simple injection with
Yeah.
a nurse practitioner.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
They do really well too if they combine that with the chiropractic care, though.
Yeah.
And the rehab. We see a lot of people that go through the rehab because what's happening is your body's just not capable of doing what you're asking it to do, and often it's not an effort thing, like you're not lifting heavy weights or something, you know,
Yep.
and not even picking up grandkids.
Yep.
A lot of times it's just being at the computer. Your body's just not ready for that.
Cool. Well, thanks for explaining that to us. You can get those here at the office.
Bridge Integrative Medicine, you
Bridge
betcha.
Integrative Medicine, 816-454-5433.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Very
Well,
good.
thank you.
Thank you.